Welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire 1. Yes, Railway Empire 1, not Railway Empire 2. I've had some confusion about that one. We played this game for the reasons listed in the video on the other channel, which you can see down in the description. There's a whole video series list stuff on the other channel about why I chose this game over Railway Empire 2 for now. Not forever, for now, and it mostly comes down to cost. The video's been out for like months. I mean, at this point, if you're looking at this video, you probably pretty much watched it to get here. And it was $6. I mean, I still don't own the DLCs. Well, no, I don't. I do own the DLCs through Humble Bundle. Anyway, hopefully you can earn your subscription today, like I always ask. And if you want to hit other buttons along the way, that's up to you. I appreciate all of it. But I'm going to keep going with this. And if there's anything that the community of this game knows about that they can give me for tips and tricks, I'll try to incorporate them in. I will. I don't mind. I don't think I know everything of any game I play, but I really want to make sure people saw it. Because I like rail games. I mean, since this video came out, a bunch of other developers approached me and said, "Hey, we have a rail game. Would you play it? Would you play it? Would you play it?" I'm like, "Sure." So, I mean, it's going to be a thing, and I love railway stuff, so I love it. I love railway stuff, so I love it. That was nice. I love railway stuff since I was a little kid, so that's a really good thing. Sorry. Let me shrink myself down. Let's go play the game. Boop. I was looking at my research, and we have 46 points per month, and I just realized 4 points more, it only costs 200 grand. I don't know where the money came from. I think it's not this. Somehow I got a giant payment of money. I think a bunch of stuff happened all at once. So what I'm going to do is go to Baltimore and go here and say, I want a university. 200 grand. But look, you can't see it because my head's in the way, but I'll move my head for you. Every university that you build, increase the monthly innovation points your company receives by 4. It must be on a valid pad. So I'm going to build this, and I'm going to put it, I'm not going to move probably up here, but I'm going to put it in the middle up here, like that. So there's 200 grand gone. I could build only one. Okay, so there's one for there. That means our innovation points now are 50 per month. I'd like to get it to 100, but that's another 12 and a half universities. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put myself back down. Boop. That way I'm not in your way. And I'm hoping that'll help me out. And I do want to do one thing under here. I want to buy this car. Refrigerator car, a special rail car that fresh food ensures that it keeps longer. It allows the use of refrigerator cars on trains and thereby increase the freight revenue for food by 20%. It says freight revenue, not the price. So what I believe is it just means when I haul it, not I own it, I will make more. So I'm going to go for this right away. There you go. Now it's unlocked. The next one this unlocks is hydraulic crane. Reduce the time needed for loading and unloading goods. Increase the transport fee per freight car by 8%. So I think these two stack. So I'm going to aim for this one next. It's 107. It's 200 points total, as you can see in the corner. I'm now only 4 months away versus 5 months away. It helps a little bit. Okay. So last episode I connected these two. I got the freight line going.
You can assign specially designed cars to a train once you have researched them. They improve a train's properties, but reduce the number of freight cars the train can pull.
I'm going to see if they do it on their own. There's food in there, but it doesn't show me. I don't know. I can't click on it.
No.
Oh, no.
Has one of your choo-choo trains broken down?
Let this go for a minute while she becomes annoying. I'm going to keep connecting. I bought this business last time. I have Indianapolis. I have all these other things I want to connect. I think it's time to do this. I think having a train line go, like, not have this connect in and this connect in would be a good thing, unless I go like this and do a triangle. That way we can start shipping in to all 4 towns corn, or I could do it here where I'd literally have a line right next to it. I might get more of it. I know I pushed a lot of stuff off. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Slavery debate flares up. What? Initiate a student debate. Okay. Does this mean we can get rid of slavery and have like smartness in our channel? Okay. It doesn't tell me what it does. I mean, there should be a line that would help. If it affects anything at the very bottom saying, hey, what's going on? But it's all right. Quarterly report. Let's take a look. Pause the game. Okay, so this is last quarter. We made 54 grand more. Industry made more. Mail made more by a bit. Passengers made a lot less because of that attack from her. Our freight made more. Okay. Company value has up to 16.6 million, of which we have a lot of track and 53 trains. That's the way you can see that. I do want to pay off one of these we're paying interest every week of 8%, which is not going to kill us. But at the same time, I think it would help us because I don't like debt in real life. I'm one of those guys who's like, no, if I can avoid it. And I try to be smart about it. But then again, I'm not always perfect, like anyone isn't. So we'll see. For now, I'm just glad he's going here. And he doesn't own this. And it looks like he just did this. Yeah, he's just coming up here now, I think. Yep, here comes a train. Let's see what he buys. If he buys my lumber, it means I'm making money off him because I own that lumber mill. I will make money off it. Let's see what he does. You can see it coming over here. Hopefully it's not this one, but it might be cattle. He's getting straight up lumber. Oh, he paid me for that. He straight up paid me for that. That's awesome. All right, what's this? Conductor. Ensure smooth loading and therefore increase the profit transportation mail by 13%. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find the train over here. And yes, I know I can do it the other way. I'm going to go stop you. Go here. Manage train. Conductor. You're available. Get in there. And there's some mail on there. There's also some lumber. Where the hell are you getting lumber? Is there a lumber mill? There is. Where the hell are you getting trees? All the way over there? You are. Calling me surprised. All right. Well, let's get into it as quick as we can. I'm going to get these all connected. Get this unselected. Turn that off. I got to get this fixed up. So I need to connect all of this at once.
I believe that the railroad will democratize mobility. It is a means of transport that should be open to all people. Not only because it is profitable, no, but because it opens up people's eyes to the world.
You can hear it, so I don't think I have to show it to you. Okay, so I have to connect Grand Rapids, Indianapolis, my cattle farm at the very least, all of that together, and leave opportunities to grab all this stuff around it. Because all of this stuff up here, corn, grain, sorry, I think that's wheat, vegetables, lumber, cotton, eventually, sugar, eventually, all of it would be good. I don't think, from what I can tell, this clay stuff, until you have a brick factory or something that can use clay, which I don't have access to, even with all my cities growing the way they are, it's not worth it. So I'm just gonna let that sit for now. And I don't remember the industries. That one has liquor. That one has lumber, so it needs lumber and it needs cattle. And what do you have up here? It's a distillery, so he needs grain. So, okay. The reason I'm saying this stuff out loud is to make my brain think, how will you connect this all eventually? I'm thinking it's a normal station this way with offshoots to the back to bring stuff in with a little triangle. No, I don't need a triangle junction. I just need some way to get it out there with having signal so it's not annoying. The cattle stuff, that's going to be shipped to here, here, and here, because you can see how it says meat. It supplies meat. So I wish there was a way to show demand versus what it provides, but I'm okay. I'm still, after all this time, no one, not a single person needs leather. No one, not a damn person. It must be so far down the chain. It's stupid. Now, let me see. Louisville is 53,000 people. And, oh, it has some, but there's no demand for it. Weekly production, but no demand. See, no demand is 0. Same for lumber. It's so stupid. Does this place need it? Toledo? They have 64,000 people. They're not growing yet. What are they missing? They don't have any grain. They have no cattle. Really? How do you have no cattle? Oh. Oh, okay. So it goes in and it gets... Okay, never mind. It has no beer. No, very little lumber. Very little sugar. No milk, no vegetables. Yeah, the whole thing needs to be redone. And I want to do it because it's fun. But at the same time, I'm laughing that it needs so much work. And I've pretty much ignored this part of the entire network. What is this? If a farmer mine expands, the share price will also increase for this category. You can find details on this. Okay, so I'm assuming something in here expanded. How do I see the level of it? It's not a farmer mine, so maybe it didn't. I think the level is how much is being utilized. And we are shipping stuff in there for alcohol, so I can't be complaining too much. All right. I've left so much untouched up here. Like this place up here, I own it. It still hasn't paid itself off. Look how stupid that is. Even with the train going back and forth like as hard as it is. And look, he comes in, loads up, turns around, maxes out. Actually, you know what? Manage train. Can I want to buy a better locomotive. I want to get, it's a little bit faster. Let me go for this one. Refund, yeah. There you go. A little bit of an upgrade, so he'll go a little faster. He takes a whole load of lumber down that I own. I own all that lumber into this place where I own the sawmill. Okay, so don't worry about this, man. All right, let's go back over and try to fix this, because if I don't do it, I'm going to forget, and I'm going to get out of sorts. So we have a personnel, what is this? An engineer. The max speed locomotive is increased by 8%. Okay, perfect. So we're going to grab you, and then we're going to go to our express line, which I named appropriately. All the way down to the very bottom. Or not. This is alphabetical. It is. Okay, so manage train. Less maintenance or more speed? That's a tough one. More speed means they would get there faster. High, 8% higher speed. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. And the other train engineer is available now. So that means someone I don't want to break down much. So what I'm gonna do is try to find someone on this line, rather, the Baltimore line, that's really annoying me, so they don't break down a lot. Like, right, you, Smith Farm. Minus train. Perfect. They work together. Good. There we go. Let it go. Oops. I keep hitting that button because I want to clear all this stuff off by hitting the escape button. It doesn't work that way, which drives me nuts. All right, here we go. We're going to connect everything in and just set up a huge amount. The reason I'm waiting a little bit is I want to get up to $1 million, which should only take a few seconds. What was that? 100 points. I think that's what that meant. It's a new month, so I think so. What has happened? Professor. This is the one I try to tell you guys in the video not to hire. Look at this guy. Professor. I give him 120 points, which I barely have, and he'll give me $271,000. I think that's a mistake. And you might be like, well, wait a minute, you have that points. I do, and I could, but look how fast I'm making money. I'm not making tech points quick enough. So I'm gonna let that go. Come on, get to $1 million. There we go. February. And yes,
My spy informed me that you need to urgently clean up your research department. Those secret construction plans are lying all over the place.
if I was playing by myself and I wasn't recording this, I would take the money right now. I would go to this screen right here, company. I would go to banking, and I would nuke this one right here, which is coming. Actually, this one probably, it's coming due. Right? Repay the bond. Why won't you do that, man? It's boring to watch me go, hey, there's one piece of my railroad's been fixed, but I can't expand. So I'm going to expand instead. So what I'm going to do is try to figure out where around here I want this. I think right about here is perfect. So we're going to make a T-junction this way to get the cattle farm in Grand Rapids. So we're going to go like this up to Grand Rapids and then have a T-junction off there again for many T-junctions, then come down here and have a T-junction this way. I was thinking about originally making a loop up this way so these two could grow each other. I'm not against that, but I don't think I need it because, well, I do need it because the corn there, they need, all the places need corn. So I'll probably make a T-junction here and then take it up this way over and do that. Even though I'm going to have a connection here as well, that'll make a giant loop. Indianapolis will be on the back end of the loop, and then we'll go up to Grand Rapids, and then from that, you'll have little T-junctions off for this stuff. I think that's a good idea. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but I'm going to connect Indianapolis first and worry about the rest later on. And yes, I'm going to be going for large stations with signal control because I can't stand the thought of potentially needing more later on and getting screwed. So let's see, where's the nearest one? Corn that way. It doesn't really matter, but as long as I don't go like this, I think I'm okay. So we go like, zoop, like this. Minneapolis, you are now tied in. Once you start doing this a lot, you start realizing how easy it is. We're going to go like this. 1%. 3%, huh? 2%, even better. So that right there cost me $42,000. And yes, I'm doing this way zoomed out for a change. Because I can do it right. Just because I wanted to see if I could. Another $42,000. Go. Then here, we're going to go like this. I'm not going to do my own thing. I'm going to connect it like this, though. And like this. Let them figure out the signal. I think that was a main thing I didn't realize, and I really am glad I found that out now instead of later. So we're going to go like this. 2%. Then go over here like this. Another $19,000. That's all connected in. We have to signal it. That's okay. I want to make sure here is okay now first before I do so. And yes, I know I'm making someone probably seasick doing that, including myself. Do I get seasick? No. Just, it sounded good in my head. Okay, so they're all connected forward. Let's put the signals down. So we want to make sure they go like that. They can't come out. Shift. Oh, I get it. Okay, it's shift middle click to do that. I didn't know it was that way. So right here. Control. Okay. One thing, no, I think that's okay. Come on. Okay, so you want to make sure on the closest one that's going to cross a train, that's one you do first. That's a control. That's a control. That one automatically took it from me. That one's already done that way. We come up here. We then go like this, control. That one's already set up. This one is not set up. Making sure you stop back here. That one's already set up, I think. You can go this way. You come down here. You stop there. You go through here. You go like this. That one's already set up. I think there's some back here. There is, but not really good ones. Okay, that looks like it's all set up right. I know I'm missing the supply tower. Supply tower doesn't do maintenance, by the way. Just so you all know that. I just want to make sure you're very, very, very well aware of that. Way out here, it should be okay. Then might tie the sugar farm in, but I think right about here is pretty good. Put the supply tower there. We'll need another one back here. So we got Indianapolis tied in, that one tied in. That going over there. We need to go up this way to our cattle farm. Maybe. Indianapolis does need cattle, so coming right here compared to going out this way and over might be a good idea. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, well, we do have money. Let the thing be unpaused. It automatically pauses. I didn't know that. All right. Large station with signal control. I know. Before someone says, you're bad. I know. Yes, I know. I'm okay. Well, I want to do this originally because they're going out that way, but we're going to have more coming in than going out. So I'm going to say, screw it, and go like this. Go right in the dead center, like so.
A station here? How carefully did you consider that?
Shut up, woman. Ask your opinion. I will smack you in the face. That's right. She deserves it. She's one of those people. What's that kind of people? Annoying bitch. All right. So got that connected. I want to connect up here and then do it. So I want to have like this. See what I mean? I'm kind of doing it like that. So I think we're going to connect. There's a meat one there. They're not needed. So we're going to go up this way first in case we run out of money. I don't think we will run out of money, but I'm preparing for the eventuality. Oh, stop. Stop. Cancel. I want to make sure I have more. I don't need a giant one here, but I do need a train station that's going to have like a terminal off or on. So if this line goes down this way, right? You don't want it to have a station here unless you have a way around it. And if I do that, I'm going to put a $300,000 station in versus a $100,000 station, which is not the end of the world. But I want to make sure, or I can just put a bypass where this station is just outside of it. Like, let's say the main line's here, and you stop off to the side with some good signaling, which I like the idea of better compared to putting a $300,000 station in. I can just put a $100,000 station in. So let's do, or a small even. Because I don't see a reason to do, oh, 2 lines versus 2. Yeah, 2 lines is probably better. See, I love how the towns you put inside, this one you have to put outside. Why? And the simple reason is they don't want you to destroy their cattle pastures, which I don't care. They'll rebuild them. So put that there. And yes, I'm going to be building an extra track for no reason because I feel like it. $12,000 in digging. I don't know why it decides to go in there for any reason. So I'm going to try to avoid it by going apparently somewhere back here. Oh, there's the, I can't check that out. Okay. Apparently somewhere back there, there was a line they wanted to put in. I'm trying to avoid it by going like this. See how if you push it a little bit, you don't get screwed with it. There you go. Take a gander at it quick, 95 grand. A little bit of digging here I don't like, but I'm not going to care that much. I like how it does parallels like that automatically. Saves you a bunch of time. I'm not happy how we have to do this again, but hey, whatever. They're 95,000. They have the ability to cross back in themselves inside the station, so you're good. Then we're going to make our offshoot as soon as we can, but first we're going to connect this over like this. And this over like this. I understand why they do what they do, but it makes a little bit like, what? Why? I'll signal it as soon as we're done. So we're going to tie this one into there. And this one into there. Still no bonus. Now I could go around this thing, and I'm going to. It might screw up some of their pasture, but I don't give a crap about their pasture. Okay. See, it moves some stuff around, but it doesn't hurt the farm. It just hurts the visual BS of it, which I don't care about. There you go. There, $36,000. And now you might be like, well, wait a minute. You can't go out of here and go this way. If they're going to go that way, they're going to go cross out the other way. And the reason I'm going to let that happen is I'm going to put some switches or crossovers up here and up here, so we don't have to put another whole line here. It's a lot cheaper that way. You might be like, well, wait a minute. No, that's how it works. Do whatever you want yourself, but that's how I'm doing it because I learned the lessons the hard way in other train games. I'm not saying I know better. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing. Oops. The crossover. The mighty crossover. That's not it. Cone to cone. There we go. Now we're going to signal it. There's a lot of signaling to do. So before I signal that, I think I should tie in some more stuff. We only have $99,000, so I'm going to say, okay, that can come in the future because I can't afford to put down any more stations. So we're just going to signal the whole thing and say, let it go. So this one's all signaled here. Indianapolis itself is not. So we're going to fix this up real quick by tying you in there. And you in there. Then we're going to go back to signals. We're going to say you can come in. If you want to change the direction, you hold down left shift and middle mouse wheel back and forth. And we'll say one there. One there. Then we're going to go up the line about here and say control, left click. And control, left click. That way it automatically puts in all those extra ones. Up and down the line. Until it comes to this, it stops here. Which is actually very intelligent behavior. So I'm going to say, all right, here. Left control, left control, left shift, left shift. Now it's a little angry there, and I think that's because of something I did with the signal here. So remove signal, remove signal, remove signal. Ah, I see what I did wrong. I'm going to make sure it goes up this way, like that, because they need to be able to cross over to get in there. And what I'm going to do is say go ahead, go that way. Same with this, but I'm not going to touch it. They're going to figure their stuff out up this way. I should be okay. They come in the station like that and like that. That lets them come in, but doesn't stop them from saying you can never come in that way, which is what I just did. So like over here, after you get past the cross right there, you want to say, hey, you can never go that way. You can never go that way. You can never go that way. But you can come in either side this way. If I allowed it, which I don't think it matters. I think the signals, I think those two things are kind of signals. Hopefully I'm right on that. I might be wrong. If not, they're going to wait until they hit a signal. Hopefully those count. I don't know if they do or not. Whatever. What's going on here? Oh, it's already in place. That's in place there. We get up here. We say, hey, you know what? Boom. On this side, I want to make sure you don't go there. On this side, you're okay. All the way down here. Boom. You can go up that way, come that way, come that way, come that way. You've got a signal in the way. Okay, all the signals there are done. Going back up here. I'm just trying to stop them from... This is the ideal situation. They stop, they come here. They stop, they come here. They stop, they come here. Everything else, it shouldn't stop you. After that, you don't want to put a signal here. You want to put it up here more. Something like that. Then the station itself takes care of the rest. And same thing with this right there. I'm going to say you can't come in that way. No. That, like that. That should take care of it all. I don't see any red track lines. Should be pretty good. We don't have any money for engines. Let the thing go a little bit. Oh, the first thing I gotta do is start moving cattle from there to make more money. But I'm going to put one train in, new train. And yes, I know it's paused. I'll set up a rail line from Young Breeding. It does not take cattle up there, but it does take cattle here to Indianapolis. Then it goes back to Young Breeding. Then it goes to Louisville. Then it goes back to Young Breeding. So I'm going to say, that's your rail line. You're just going to provide back and forth that way. However, if it's going all the way up there from Louisville, I want it to go from Louisville back to Grand Rapids. Then after Grand Rapids, it can go to Young Breeding, because that way it's not being useless. Now from here up, it's empty. From here down, it's not empty. I like that. Save, add locomotive, buy you. We have $5,000. We have no money. Go ahead, make me some cash. Or $5,000. Auctioneer. As nice as you are, I'm... Will enable you to start an auction for a rural business.
Unfortunately, one of your trains didn't make it.
See, the whole thing about train not making it drives me nuts. Oh, livestock near Montgomery. No one wants this place. I don't care. Go away from me. Okay, we're up to 128 points. What's our points per month? 50. I'm gonna let it keep going for now. That connection. What the hell's going on here? Look what's slow due to missing operating supplies. Excuse me? Oh, shoot. I don't think I ever put it the way I wanted to. I don't put a supply tower. I'm gonna have to jump one somewhere. But I don't want them to stop traffic. I could use traffic right here. I could do it right there. There you go. That should be okay. I don't have one down here, though. I need to make sure I put one like right about here, because the guy here from Young Breeding is never going to go down here. So I got to put one in the middle. So we'll get it. 30 grand. Money takes money. Take some money. Boom. Okay. Mediator. What's this? Never seen a mediator before. Identifies defects in objects being auctioned and subsequently reduces the price of your next successful auction by 25%. Oh, that is not bad. Will enable you to start an auction for a rural business or factory that might even belong to one of your competitors. That one I kind of like. But I don't have the money for it right now, obviously. So I'm going to let the things go a little bit. You can see our money piling up. I'm going to ride along with the train right now, just because I have nothing else to do besides wait. Center train, and go. So it sucks to wait, but I won't wait long because we have 55 trains going.
There's another station here now.
Okay, where? I know where he lives. We have one here. Where? I don't know where he put one. I honestly don't know where he put it. He has a tunnel that cost him a lot of money. I think he connected the King Preserve finally. Or, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. $250,000 that quickly. I got to look at one thing. I got to look at my company value. And I want to see how much those bonds are going to screw me. I got 32 weeks for 900 grand. Why did I just saw a bunch of money go away. I thought I had like 600 grand. This like went away. What the hell just happened? I could probably be totally wrong on that one. I'm not sure. Maybe operating costs. What's your problem? Yeah, missing operating supplies. I have a train going back and forth who's not getting the, whatchamacallit, supply tower, which I thought I had here, but I don't. It's wrong. The maintenance shed doesn't give supplies, which is so stupid. So put it like right there. That's right now. Let's look at this train for a minute. No water. Yep. Still stopping at water right here. There you go.
When I tell people about my plans for the railroad, they only see the problems. Laying the tracks, maintenance costs, labor costs, as if a fleet of stagecoaches were cheaper. And don't tell me these mountains of raw materials are supposed to be transported by horses.
Okay, thank you. That's the guy who's helping us be our, what's it called? Conductor. Ensure smooth loading, profit for mail. All right, more mail. All right, so let's get one guy going from Louisville to Grand Rapids to Indianapolis, and all he does is focus on mail. And maybe even Toledo. I like that idea. So new train. So new rail line. We're going to go... Toledo's the big one, so is Louisville. So we're going to start here to here to here to here. That's why I need the rail line connecting, because that way I can just make it a big rail, big thing. I think I'm going to do that and hope they figure it out after the fact. No, I'm not. That would be really good to get the, you know what, fine. Change is made to rail line. I'm not going to add, I'm going to add a locomotive right here. Conductor. Boom. I'm going to call this one, rename mail. Mail to Toledo. I just got that. New quarterly report, 200 grand more. I'm going to stop here a minute. Okay, so we're in 1834. We made a lot less money off freight. I have no idea why. We made a lot more money off passengers, a lot more money off mail, a little bit more money off industry. Not much, but we made 1.5 mil versus 1.4 mil. We're still going up. The income is going up. Expenditure, I believe, is red. If there's one thing it doesn't do well, like these numbers should have like either being green and red or not. I'm not sure which, but it would make sense for a player. Now I know, because I read quarterly reports in real life sometimes, that sometimes green always means good, red always means bad, but it's nice to show the player more options, because not everyone reads American BS. So, building construction last quarter, we just spent 800 grand. Construction routes, yeah, it's costing me money. Our value is up to 17.89 mil. Now, one thing I want to see, if I go to my quarterly report, my industry made me almost enough money to buy an industry by itself. So what I'm going to do is stop here and go make a little T-junction right here. So instead of having the Grand Rapids guy go all the way down and around, he just goes like this, and they start making a nice little circle. The one thing I have to be worried about with that, there's one problem. Because I didn't make this here or here, there's no way for a train to come this way and go up this way. It would have to go up here, go to here, and come back in, which is not a good idea if you're trying to supply that. But I'm not trying to get cattle from there to this meat market, because this one is the only one that goes there, as well as maybe a little bit in Pittsburgh. No, Pittsburgh doesn't have it. And they have their own cattle there too. So, all right, so let's go for May 1834. I don't know if the express line is going to work. I sent the train up a long time ago, and I don't know what happened to it. So let me go look for the express line for a moment, because we just have to look for E. Or I'm stupid. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm so glad he never made it in. Oh, that's so bad. Come on. Well, there's one. Can you get out? Okay, so one's out. That's terrible. So my train is so stuck, it's gonna miss the deadline. April, May. My rail lines need some optimization. And I don't know why or what. Oh, I know what happened. I was moving from Pittsburgh to there, so all those trains are on that line too. This thing really, 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 really needs a redo, and I have no idea what to do to make it better, to be honest. I really don't. Set up warehouses. Let me see here. Warehouses can receive and dispatch goods. This means you can also build central goods depots. What might be good for a lot of that stuff is to dump a tremendous amount of stuff in there. And I love the idea of just saying, hey, just dump everything here and then worry about it afterwards, because this crap I've been doing where I go to the main towns is screwing me so hard. A spy, huh? Oh, a spy. Wait a minute. Steals technology that has already been researched from a competitor of your choice. The problem is, I don't think they've done anything, but 200 grand, maybe I could get something. Oh, okay, I'll hire them. I want you to go to her and steal from her. Have fun. I know I spent some money there. I'm also going to go back to the company thing. I have 26 weeks for $1 million. I'm going to let these get paid off. I know I could do more, but I don't want to get screwed over. What I'm probably going to do is do a jump cut here. I don't usually do these. I like to show everything because this is the long form channel.
Industrial espionage? Obviously, you don't know what else to do.
As she would happily go, oh, all your plans just sitting there. Let's see what she got. Oh, what the hell was that button? Yeah, a lot of people. Oh, I see what happened. One train broke down and screwed everything up. At least I think. Stoker. Yeah, I don't know what that button was. I just pushed a button I shouldn't push. By name, by balance, by length of route, by engine type, by staff, by waiting time? No. By top speed? No. By name. Can I get that off? I don't know how to get that off there. That's a lot of info I didn't want to put on there. It's okay. I need to redo some stuff. What I was saying though is I'm going to do a jump cut, and I'm going to take a look at every route slowly and just go, what's going on here? And maybe debate the idea of a central warehouse. But I'm not going to. If I build a central warehouse, I'll show you. But what I want to do, and I just lost my train of thought because it happens. Oh, let me show you the technology we just stole. Maybe it's at the G&M. I have no idea what the G&M is. It might be a train. I don't see anything unlocked. Let me go to this one. What was it? It said I got something. I have no idea what. I'm looking down here. No. Oh, I got this. Okay, so I got the blue engine, which saves me because now I only have to get 2 more technologies. So I just get these 2 technologies anyway. I was going to get this anyway because I had to get this. Ooh, 32 miles an hour. Whoa. Whoa. You have to get this to get that, though. Holy crap. Okay. That was worth it. That was worth it. Yeah, I'm going to get this Stoker. Yep. Get you. Holy crap. All right, I'll see you in the next video. If you like what you saw today, please do me a favor. Debate that I hit the subscribe button. If you want to hit other buttons, subtle, right? That's up to you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.